Hey guys, so I'm actually going to make a video today. I haven't really made a video in a long time, and I do apologize, it's just not really been a priority for me. It's kind of difficult for me to make videos in my current environment. I need, more space and better lighting and stuff like that. It's just, again, it's just not a big priority, and I apologize. I'm on my phone right now because I went to grab my camera and the battery's dead, but I really just kind of want to go through this process with you. Just so you kind of see my build process and how I kind of configure things and see what I like, what I don't like. The theme of this particular computer is actually going to be this poster here, Interstellar. When this movie came out, I saw it a ton of times in theaters, and you can kind of see it's kind of like the black hole there, and it's the pink and blue kind of spacey look to it. In the movie, their spaceship, the Endurance, is an old, wore-out ship, kind of like a space shuttle. It's black and white. Just looks really, really cool. So this computer is going to look very distressed. It's going to look very old and wore out, and that's intentional. That's on purpose. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go through the loop design real quick. What I do is, you can kind of see here, is it says rad to pump. The reason it does that is because I'm actually using some just crappy tubes that I can just cut and throw away to try and figure out where I want to get my runs. This is probably like the third or fourth iteration of this particular build, so if I would have used, regular good tubing, then I just would have wasted all of it. So I'm using real cheap, I think it's Mayhem tubing. It's like $1 per foot or something, so it's just cheap tubing so I can kind of get an idea for where I want to do things. So right here is an EK pump and res combo. I have a 90-degree fitting right here going into a 90-degree rotary fitting. Now it's coming through here, going to go into the graphics card, get a 90-degree rotary right here, going into a extension. Now I'm going to go through the graphics card here into another extension, 90-degree rotary, 90-degree rotary, and then into the CPU block down there. I typically like very clean builds, so like the fewer fittings the better. I usually like hard tubing as well, but I have a lot of these tubes, I have a lot of these fittings and a lot of these extensions from past builds, and they all match. So I figured I'll try something a little bit different, see how I like it. I'll get more into the detail of the actual theme in a second, but let's just finish this tube route real quick. So we're going out of the graphics card into the CPU block right here, out of the CPU block into an extension, and then a 90-degree rotary, 90-degree rotary into an extension. Now this is going to be obviously a push-pull, so I got a pull, and then I got a push fan right there. I haven't put this fan back in because I still need to get in there and make sure that I have room to work with my hands while I'm finishing all this. But this is a 60 mil thick, 240 millimeter wide Alphacool X-Flow radiator. So that means it enters in one and exits the other, so it's not like your typical radiator. I actually really like these. I like the thicker ones because the thicker ones actually, let me show you, it has the fitting right there. It has a fitting right here, and at the top it has another fitting right there. So it actually has 3 fittings per side, and does it on this side as well. I like that because right here I can put, at the top I can actually put my temperature sensor, which is kind of cool. So I have it coming in right there, but at the very top I have my temperature sensor. So that's cool. Just drop something, ignore that. So right here it's going out of the 240 millimeter into a 360. This is a front intake for this case. It's only push, and it's a 45 mil thick instead of a 60, mainly because I would not have room. Right here, if you can see, it's very close. I would not have room to put a 60 mil or a push-pull configuration if I wanted to mount the radiator right here. Sorry, the pump and res combo. And I do want to put it up here because I want it to be visible. I want you to be able to see the liquid flowing through this pump and res combo. Going out of the 360 into the basement compartment, right there, you can kind of see right here is a 90-degree fitting going into the secondary basement compartment. Right there, coming up into the top compartment. This is a custom acrylic panel that I did. I did it because typically the case cuts off right here where the tip of my finger is, so you can see all the basement panel over there. Didn't like that. You can see all the cables and clutter and stuff, so I actually made the acrylic panel so you can't see the acrylic panel actually goes all the way over to that side right here. And I cut a little hole for all the cables to go through. Goes out of the basement panel and then right into the pump and res combo again. So I got a couple curved bins, got a couple straight bins in here, a little bit of mix of both, got a ton of fittings, got a ton of 90-degree rotaries, a lot of extensions. Trying it out, you know, see how it looks. This is the front panel which I have installed currently, but you can see it's very very distressed, very wore. Got a white fading into black. You can see here that it's just all, I mean, it's smooth, but it's like I sanded it down and then I painted it white and black and kind of layered the paint and then I just sanded it off. It was a lot of fun just kind of intentionally messing up and just making marks on it. I just really like that distressed look. Now the part that fell was actually the top compartment lid right here. So again, this is you know, really stressed or distressed look. And here's the side panel. I have the movie poster kind of logo with Interstellar right there. And again, it's got the distressed look on the top. So that's pretty much it. That's kind of where I'm at right now. Obviously, it's not finished. I got the radiators painted. The paint inside the case is actually a black paint with sparkle, kind of trying to mimic space, where it's just blackness and you have some spots of light for the stars. Got the hue lighting in here as well. That's actually running, so here's the top of it, that's actually running all the way around the case on all sides, and that way I can kind of custom the light to be whatever I want. The tubes that are coming in today are actually going to be pink. And again, the reason why that is because I have black and white case. I have the accent blues on the cables right here. And then I'm going to have pink tubes. That's going to match this poster. Again, that's the kind of theme of this whole build, is to match that poster. I am trying the EVGA power link here just to get the cables out of the way. I like that you can kind of, you know, look through the build without seeing cables, which is kind of cool. But that's pretty much it. Any questions, definitely leave it in the comments section and I'll answer them. You know, like or dislike, it's, you know, again, prioritizing these videos is not, you know, my goal. I'm sorry the quality is so bad, but it's just not the easiest for me to make these videos at the moment. I'm also going to try, if I do make more videos, the videos will probably be about 10 minutes long max. Currently, I have a condition where I can't speak very long. My vocal cords wear very quickly, so I can't speak for extended periods of time. So if I speak fast or slow or quiet or clear my throat, that's why. It's just the strain on my vocal cords. It kind of is what it is, but, you know, it is what it is. I wanted to say, this is why it's really important to set up a drain port in your system. Have it at the lowest possible point in the system itself. Like I was saying earlier, these radiators have 3 ports per side, so it makes it very easy. Currently doing leak testing, it passed, everything is good, but now I need to drain everything out of it. So simply just turn this knob. It's hard to do it with one hand. So turn the knob, and there it goes. And that's it.